This chapter is absolutely incredible, from Garp's last act of sacrifice to the immense power of the Blackbeard pirates, along with the mind-blowing flashbacks. Kobe's legendary ascension and even Luffy's return was epic. Oda really pulled out all the stops before this break, and the color spread is just mind-blowing, hyping up the One Piece live-action Netflix show. We get a glimpse of some characters who will star in the first season, including Shanks, Buggy, and Arlong, which has me even more excited for the August 31st, 2023 premiere. So, if you're as hyped as I am, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on future One Piece videos and updates. Now let's talk about the epic chapter titled The Last Lesson. In this chapter, we witness a flashback of Garp teaching a young Kobe and others. It's a nostalgic reminder of how far we've come since the beginning of One Piece. Garp poses a scenario. An old man and a baby are on a boat that can hold 2 persons. What will you do? Kobe's answer is to get off and let the 2 of them get to safety, but Garp playfully hits him and corrects him, saying it's better to leave the old man because he doesn't have long to live. This seemingly prepares us for the Marines leaving the old guard behind, as it aligns with what Garp taught them. However, we'll have to see if things actually unfold that way. Garp reminds them that they became Marine soldiers to save the future of the people, and the young have a lot more future ahead of them than someone like the old man. The chapter leaves us eagerly anticipating the future developments. In this hypothetical example, Garp's actions lead to him getting reprimanded for not valuing all lives equally. However, Garp remains true to his own principles, which is a trait we would more commonly associate with pirates rather than Marines. Nevertheless, Garp's unorthodox approach makes us love him even more. The translators add a humorous note regarding the Marines' view of themselves as superior to others, similar to celestial dragons. Despite being stubborn, Garp holds an optimistic view of the future of the young generation. He believes their potential is limitless, and that they can eventually surpass even the legendary figures like Gol D. Roger and himself. One Piece seems to emphasize the idea of the new generation surpassing the old, as highlighted by Luffy's journey to not just become the Pirate King, but to surpass even Roger's accomplishments. The shift of power from the old generation to the new is evident with the fall of figures like Whitebeard, Big Mom, Kaido, and potentially Garp from the Marines. The story then moves to a more recent flashback on the island of Amazon Lily, where Marines are in despair due to Blackbeard's rise as a Yonko. Kobe, now a sword member, approaches Blackbeard and offers to be captured in exchange for the safety of 800 Marine soldiers and 1 battleship. Despite Blackbeard's skepticism, Kobe's determination and sacrifice only served to increase his hype, as he didn't lose in battle, but willingly put himself in harm's way. In many ways, this chapter focuses on Kobe, finally presenting him as the epic Marine hero that he's been called, much like Garp. The readers now witness the on-screen depiction of Kobe's heroic actions, unlike the off-screen reference before. As the giant Pizarro hand looms over the ship in the present, the cannons prove ineffective against its immense power and size. The crew contemplates jumping into the sea, but even that seems futile as Kuzan could freeze the sea and stop them. Meanwhile, on Pirate Island, Garp calmly assesses the situation and instructs his crew. He tells them they can save the people on the ship, creating an opening for Captain Kobe to destroy the colossal hand. Even Kobe wonders if he can manage such a feat against the monstrous island-like hand. Undeterred, Garp continues to give orders, with Rear Admiral Grouse assigned to protect the ship from debris and Meppo entrusted to clear the way for Kobe. Some readers and characters doubt whether the others can handle the situation without Garp, labeling Kobe as a damn brat, instead of acknowledging him as a hero. But Kobe's newfound confidence shines through, as he embraces the challenge without hesitation. His growth from a cautious and self-doubting kid to a more assertive and confident individual is evident, and it's truly inspiring to witness. As the chapter unfolds, everything comes together beautifully. Kobe faces the massive hand, even though he lacks a bomb or any obvious means to destroy it. Still, he remains determined and trusts that he'll figure out a way to succeed. The chapter also showcases Helmeppo's moment of glory as he plays his part by intercepting a cannonball and taking the explosion to protect the others. While some might argue that Helmeppo could have done more, it's still exhilarating to see him contribute in his own way. The focus then shifts back to the indomitable Garp, who, despite severe wounds, rushes into action at an incredible speed. He sets his sights on the giant skull of Pirate Island and delivers an epic attack known as Galaxy Divide. Pizarro's real head senses this attack, and Koby recognizes it as the opportunity Garp spoke of earlier. In summary, this chapter brilliantly showcases Koby's emergence as a marine hero, Garp's unwavering badassery, and the overall convergence of events leading to a riveting and beautifully orchestrated plot. As a result of Garp's attack, Pizarro lifts the arm that was about to crush their ship, buying them some time. Koby promises to meet Garp's expectations, and while Pizarro's skull holds together after Garp's punch, he still aims to crush the ship with his remaining giant free hand. Garp's action bought time, but the ultimate task of saving the day falls on Koby. Before witnessing Koby's next move, a flashback reveals a conversation between Garp and Helmeppo. Garp acknowledges Koby's rapid improvement, but notices the numerous wounds he often wraps with bandages. In the present, Koby fearlessly jumps in front of the hand, leading some to think that being called a hero has gotten to his head. However, Garp trusts Koby, aware of the truth behind his actions. Going back to the flashback, Koby admits to Helmeppo that he lacks natural talent for fighting, but he compensates for it with an unwavering determination to train harder than anyone else. Garp is impressed, recognizing Koby's dedication to becoming an outstanding Marine, capable of protecting everyone. Back to the present, everyone except Garp doubts Koby's chances against the colossal hand. However, Koby firmly believes that if he doesn't destroy it, everyone on the ship will die. He unleashes the epic Honesty Impact, and with the help of his hawk, he tears through the giant arm, shocking everyone, including Pizarro, who cries out in pain. As doubts turn to cheers, Groose steps in to prevent debris from falling on the ship, and Garp laughs with tears of joy in his eyes. Helmeppo and Groose are amazed at Koby's newfound power, which must have taken a significant toll on him. Nonetheless, Helmeppo comes to Koby's rescue, showing his usefulness in the situation. Koby receives cheers for defeating a hand the size of a mountain, and people start to believe it's a complete victory. They now await Garp's return to the ship. Garp communicates through a phone, stating that the mission to save Captain Koby has been successful and everyone should leave immediately. He falsely claims to handle matters himself, and mentions that this day will one day be known as a threat to all pirates. Though Koby initially wants to turn back, Groose, moved to tears, follows Garp's orders. Garp's mentor, Kuzan, pierces him with ice, an emotional moment as he is forced to confront the consequences of his actions against the legendary hero. The chapter ends with anticipation for the news about the young hero Koby and the uncertain fate of Vice Admiral Garp. As Garp urges the others to move forward, he laughs, but Kuzan impales him with ice, causing his body to freeze. It's a poignant moment, as Kuzan is not happy about having to kill his mentor, the legendary Garp. The narrator announces that tomorrow's paper will report on the return of the young hero Captain Koby and the unknown fate of Vice Admiral Garp on Pirate Island, as well as the siege barricade incident at the future island Egghead by Emperor Straw Hat Luffy. The focus then shifts back to Future Island, where Luffy confronts Kazuru and Elder in an intense confrontation. Based on this chapter's events, it seems safe to assume that Garp's role in the story is now concluded, much like Roger's laughter in his final moments, which fittingly mirrors Garp's character. Koby has risen to replace Garp, ensuring there won't be a void left behind. It's evident that Garp won't be a major player moving forward, as he leaves matters in the capable hands of the younger generation, in whom he has great confidence. Regarding victory, it's up for debate. The Marines successfully rescued Koby and inflicted damage on Pirate Island, but the Blackbeard pirates also took down the legendary hero Garp, without even having Blackbeard or other significant pirates present. While on paper, it may seem like a big win for the Blackbeard pirates, Koby's growth and emergence as a powerful figure in the midst of the tragedy cannot be overlooked. Oda-senpai has done it yet again. A perfect depart for Old Man Garp. I don't believe that this is the last we see of him, but in my opinion, this is going to be Garp's final act. From now on, we will be taking a back seat and looking at things from the sidelines. Well, folks, that is all. Hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you all very soon. 君の虜になって